Okay, so my bucket list last time was, I didn't come up with a new list on my bucket list. Besides, buying a bucket. What, you got anything on your bucket list since the world's ending? This is the thing. This is gonna, listen, the topic of the show is the apocalypse.
Okay.
But we're not gonna talk about it. Nobody wants, that brings people down. Nobody's actually gonna talk about it. We have to touch on it a little bit. So is there anything on your bucket list before it turns into the road warrior? You can say guns.
I mean, like, I've shot a lot of guns in my life.
Really?
I shot a few.
I've never shot a gun.
Whoa, that's...
Not once?
Not once.
That's crazy. Not a bad thing, but crazy.
Really?
I've
I've
shot
shot a couple of guns.
I've had my own guns.
Really?
Yeah, they're just back home.
Okay, so then guns, so you want to murder someone? Well, you can't murder somebody.
No, my dad's a hunter. And he grew up on a farm in Kentucky.
What about hot air balloons?
Oh, I'd totally be down to hot air balloon.
Alright, that's a good
Sounds
bucket
tight.
list. I think I'll put that on my list too. Hot air balloon.
Really?
And I want to play that song, Come and Take a Ride.
I want to go to Stonehenge.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
And pushing down so they all fall on each other like dominoes?
No, I just want to go there really high and then just like spin in circles and scream like I'm losing my mind.
Why that part?
What?
Like, why do you want to spin and scream?
Just to see if people like will think that the rocks are making me do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I
feel like if I commit long enough, like,
Yeah.
it'll start to.
Oh, people
They'll be
believe
like, I don't think this is a bit anymore, dude. He's been at this for like
Like Forrest
7
Gump,
minutes.
I used to go to a Pentecostal church and people would like have seizures and stuff. And
That Holy
my
Ghost
mom was
Speaking
like,
in tongues and shit.
she's like, and then I would hear my mom talk to other people about church and stuff like that because she was just going because her mom wanted her to go, and she'd be like, yeah, I believe in God and everything, but I just don't think I need to show it off.
I like that. That's a solid.
I thought something was wrong with these people, and that's why they were there, because like the healthcare system had failed them. I was like, what are all these epileptics doing here? But it's like a thing.
Yeah, it's Holy Ghosting, bro.
Yeah.
Holy Ghost. And where are you from? North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South
Don't
Carolina.
disrespect them like that, dude.
It's okay.
Is there a huge difference?
Not really.
Which is the more sophisticated one? It's North Carolina.
Based on like progress in marijuana laws and things like that, it was I would say South Carolina. They didn't like worry about fucking with bathrooms in South Carolina like they did in North Carolina.
Okay.
And like, I don't know. But my mom is originally from North Carolina, and my oldest brother, like, he grew up in North Carolina.
NorCal.
Yeah,
NorCal.
I got a family up there too. So all in all, we're great people.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh wait, that guy on Us, that chick on Us, she had that fucking weird voice, like Robert Kennedy.
Lupita? Or
I don't know. Didn't she steal her voice from Robert Kennedy? And then they caused like a bunch of trouble.
really? In us? I haven't seen this.
Didn't the creepy lady have a weird voice? Isn't there a creepy lady in there with a weird
Yeah,
voice?
she
like
did have a
ghost or
weird
something?
voice, and everyone was laughing during the scenes when she would talk like that. I'm like, I think this isn't supposed to get laughs.
Well, Robert Kennedy used to do a radio show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah.
fucking NPR or something, and he would, yeah, and I was like, this dude does not have a voice for radio. Why is he on the radio? I didn't know he had a condition.
Mm. Oh, then yeah, I
I
guess.
don't know why I wouldn't think he had a condition, but
Yeah.
it sounds like he just experienced some traumatic thing, and that's what. And she stole that voice, and she went on some talk show and said, "Yeah, I got that voice from Robert Kennedy."
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Well, then I respect her. Like,
Well,
just coming out like, yeah, totally. That's.
I was glad she offended a lot of people.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Beach Bone.
There was, Beach Bone ruled.
You saw it?
Yeah, so good.
Oh god.
Yeah, some of the greatest cameos in a movie I've ever seen, like funniest.
It's a Harmony Korine movie. You ever seen a Harmony Korine movie?
I've seen most Harmony Korine movies.
You seen Gummo?
His new
Seen
one.
Gummo, Julian Donkey Boy.
Spring Breakers, dude.
Was it Mr. Lonely?
Lonely,
I didn't
Lonely
see Mr.
Island or
Lonely.
some shit, or Mr. Lonely.
Yeah, that's a fucking crazy movie, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's with the nuns that fly out of a plane?
That's like the celebrity impersonator.
Yes,
thing, right?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, when Michael
that's
Jackson
the
falls in
scene
love
with
with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, Warner Herzog is in that scene where they.
She would not look like her. She's not a good Marilyn Monroe.
No, not at all. But that movie, I mean, he wasn't a very good Michael Jackson.
Oh, because he's Mexican.
No, mainly just because he just.
Well, Michael
overall.
Jackson didn't have an accent.
That's a valid truth.
Yeah. Don't you think that they should have made a Terminator where they went forward in time and then Arnold Schwarzenegger was a scientist with an Austrian accent, and that would explain why the robot had an Austrian accent? Because I've never been able to figure out why that robot had an Austrian accent.
They had just programmed a Austrian accent in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got like British like Google Maps and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you could-
Apparently, like, there's some sex doll, and, like, its voice is a Scottish accent.
A Scottish accent?
Yeah,
That
I know.
sounds
I've
sexy.
heard somebody talking about that.
I want to see,
on a bit. So it could be fake, but
Sure.
it took me a while to get over British accents.
yeah, I never really understood. Like, I don't think they're gross, but, like, never really understood people thinking it was, like, sexy.
Yeah, German's kind of sexy.
You know what's really good, dude? Slavic accents.
Yeah.
I just like it to feel good decorating.
Oh, yeah. Australian accent in a porn movie. That's what I want to hear.
Dude,
Wow.
one of my ex's friends, like, moved to Australia when she was, like, 13. And she was coming back to the States. Well, this was last year. And she was like, I want to come out to Vegas. Can I stay at your house for a few days? So she was staying with us. She's 23 or 24, so she had only lived in Australia for like 10 or 11 years. Comes and I meet her, and she's like, hello, like, she's like, g'day. Like, I swear to God, full blown, like, Australian accent. I was like, what is happening? Like, she was a teenager when she left America.
Yeah, it's
My
weird.
cousin did that. He went to Alabama and he came back in a year with an accent. And I have no idea why.
He has just a crippling, like,
I
low
understand Christian.
peer pressure threshold, like.
Yeah, he's not. He wasn't very bright, but Christian Bale, man, when Christian Bale gives award ceremonies and he has this thick, like, he starts going like.
He's Welsh, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's been in America since he was like 10, and he gets on a stage and he starts calling
Oh,
people,
really? I
he's
didn't know
calling
he'd
people
been in
wankers. He's calling people wankers and stuff. I'm like, Jesus, that's ridiculous, dude. Every time I see you, you're talking like a fucking
He
normal
keeps it real,
person.
dude.
Yeah, and he's just
Christian
showing
Bale
off
keeps it
how.
100.
Also, I never heard Madonna have a British accent. I don't know where that ever came from.
No.
Did Madonna at some point just start speaking with a British accent?
That's what
Yeah,
people used to
mostly,
say.
yeah.
People used to say that, but
I
then
feel
you
like
hear she's just
I might
being
have heard.
articulate.
Mm.
No, she'd just pronounce her words, and then they go, "That sounds British to me." She's
That's the
pronouncing.
Queen's English.
Yeah, that's the Queen's English. She ain't talking American no more. She's actually fucking enunciating.
Why are you a Madonna apologist, dude? Like,
What's to apologize for?
I think she killed Kirk.
I love the Courtney Love killed Kurt
no,
Cobain.
she killed
She's-
Tupac, dude.
She's just a dastardly fucking, she's like a superhero, Superman villain.
A kid did like a whole speech on that in my public speaking class.
For real?
About, yeah.
That's awesome.
And dude, the whole time I was sitting there like, holy shit, this sketchy bitch, how did she get away with this?
He was like presenting like a legal argument.
So much evidence.
shit.
Like,
How did he pull the trigger with that much heroin?
exactly, like 3 times a lethal dose or something like that, and like you can see plenty of fucking pieces of paper where like it's clear that Courtney's trying to learn, like copy his writing, his
Yeah.
handwriting. There's all kinds of crazy shit.
And then,
like-
yeah, you might buy into it, but then you just listen to her on Howard Stern when she's like off her meds.
And you don't think?
And you're like, she can't formulate a fucking sentence without bouncing into another sentence. Dude, whatever. You have tolerance, you build tolerance to heroin.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Also you pull the trigger for kicks in a little bit too.
That's true.
I think your friend who gave the speech is just a pussy when it comes to heroin. He just can't handle the drugs.
And this was in 11th grade, so that's the same.
He gave a speech on that. That's great.
The same kid that did that, like, I was in one of the best fight videos I ever saw, and it's the only person I've ever seen, like, just beat the shit out of somebody with headbutts. But, like, he's fighting with these kids, this kid, and, like, they kind of, like, get in, like, a clinch, if you will, and he gets him on the ground, and he's on top of him, and he just, like, holding his shoulders, just goes, and, like, so fast.
God,
Like, that was maybe half this video. I can't even, I remember watching the video, and the dude was like, he was kind of, I won't say albino, but he was very pale and had, like, white hair. It was just like, shoo, 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 shoo. And then he just, like, jumps off of him and walks away, and the kid's on the ground just like,
oh my god.
like, he just got fucking destroyed. I was like, holy shit.
Don't mess with
That was so, like, that was just his instinct, was just like headbutting this dude 6 times.
Was the other guy Smashing Pumpkins fan?
No, it was like, it was an albino kid and some black dude with dreads.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the kid that fucking gave the speech, beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's what
the albino dude's the one that did the speech.
that headbutted or got headbutted?
He did the headbutt.
Oh, you know what happened?
Yeah.
He mentioned the albino thing.
Mm.
That's not something I would bring up.
No, I think it had to do with the, never mind.
I used to know a kid in 5th grade, he had a
So
deformed hand, and he tried to make fun of me about something, and then so I insulted him about something, but I just don't remember what it was, but it wasn't his deformed hand. Because I was 10 years old, I knew better than that.
Mm.
Pretty classy.
You have
huh?
some class. No,
Yeah, see? Alright, see, I'm not so
You're
bad.
like, nice.
No. Dude, that lady at Goldmine was wrong.
No, she kind of no, people liked it, man. That Chris Shaw guy liked it.
That's all that matters.
But then I tried to add him on Facebook, he's got 5,000 friends.
Really?
Yeah, that's the limit, you can't have more than 5,000 friends.
The redneck magician.
Mm.
He's the redneck magician.
James Michael?
Yeah. I don't
Who's
know.
that?
He does LA Comedy Club. He has a show there a lot. He's like just this big buff dude. He was on the underwear show that I was on. And he does like magic tricks and comedy, and he's like wears the cowboy hat and is southern and all this shit.
Is he good?
I mean, it's pretty funny, and like magic tricks, I wasn't like, oh, I saw that, you know, so, but like, he added me on Facebook, and I went to add him, and it wouldn't let me, because he had over 5,000, I was like, there's a limit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy that got kicked out of Brad Garrett's show. There was just like that Trump supporter, man, the Trump supporting comedian, he was exactly what I was talking about. He literally, I watched his act, he was so bad, but it was all about like his wife and his house and all this shit, and you go on his page and it's just all this anti-Muslim shit. But he was at Brad Garrett's show, I guess he got kicked out. He was a redneck comedian. You should do that.
What?
Yeah,
Because you're from South Carolina.
Try and do a redneck thing? I know,
Yeah.
it's so weird, like, that was another thing with that girl with the fucking Australian accent, because it's like, my parents, I grew up in South Carolina, my parents are from North Carolina and fucking Kentucky, but somehow,
Nothing.
my brother either, like, my oldest brother who grew up in North Carolina, he's got a rather thick North Carolina accent.
I met a chick in Chicago who used to pretend she was British.
That's super weird.
Yeah, and then I asked her questions about England, but I was like thinking about going to England. Me and my brother think about going to England, because he's from there. And she was, I was asking her questions about it and stuff, and then, but I already knew. Somebody had already told me. I was just trying to protect the fake accent, and I was like, yeah, they're like, no, she's from Chicago, man. She had a fake name, fake accent. She's real hot though.
That's all that matters.
Disappeared. Yeah, it does. It's true. It is. In the end, it matters.
She
That's all that
disappeared,
matters.
that's not good. You know what happens when you disappear in Chicago.
Oh.
Especially when you act British.
Yeah, those lead shoes, dude.
Wait a second. You ain't British. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
It's Swiggish, or what's the fake British?
Swiggish.
A swig.
What is that?
No,
stand for?
British. Of white British.
Oh.
British, okay, I thought you said.
Oh yeah. So what's with? Yeah. By the way, do people still say wigger?
No, because they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because their pants are tight now, and like, I don't know.
They exist.
There came a point
see them
where
all the
like
time.
rap culture in like
Became
90s,
mainstream, yeah.
that's
or
around.
early 2000s skateboard culture just became one thing.
Probably with Lil Wayne.
No,
started
Oh, it was
it.
definitely Wheezy.
I lived in Waukegan. There's a bunch of them. They're the guys that go like, okay, this happened to me twice. I heard this twice. One time I was bumming it. Some lady tried to bum a cigarette off me. I gave her a cigarette, and as I'm walking away, she goes, "White boy scared," and she was white. I didn't even know how to even attack it. There was so many comebacks I could have
Was White Boy
did.
scared though?
Yeah,
Not
were you
really.
scared, white boy?
Yeah, I was just giving her a
Come on,
cigarette. Why? She's just some lady standing
Come
in the
on, be
corner.
honest, white boy. You were a
Your
little
heart was
white.
fluttering, White Boy.
I'm scared of getting AIDS. I don't know. But another time I saw two white dudes fighting in Champaign, and one of them was yelling at, "Come on, come at me, white boy. Come at me, white boy." And then is this over?
4 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Come at me, white boy.
I don't know what I'm pressing.
Come at me, white boy. So you're
Yeah.
just like, alright.
So how is wigger? How can you say wigger but you can't say the N-word?
I see how you can't.
Because nobody ever, like, oppressed
Wiggers.
white people with using that word. Nobody said, we don't serve
But you're
wiggers
literally
here."
saying the word, except you're
I
removing
mean,
the
I
letter.
think the word wigger is more racist towards black people just because
Yeah,
it only
exactly.
refers to one type of white person.
Yeah,
Like,
the worst kind.
it's not just like, hey, what's up, my
One of
boy?
the
Like,
worst
it's all-
kinds.
No, it's just one group of white people.
Yeah. Exactly, that's my point. That's the rest of my case. Wiggers racist.
But I agree. I've always been kind of uncomfortable by
Yes.
the term.